Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right. Okay, guys. So, hello. It's Ailey here, coming to you in a
impromptu video.
So really quick, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Sorry, I have like a bootleg setup right now. I'm currently on a travel assignment, and I really just felt inspired to talk to you guys about housing, how you find housing, how you go about it, like what are your options, all that, because I feel like housing is one of the, secondary to getting your travel nursing assignment, housing is like the next big thing on the list that you really want to have checked off, because where else are you going to sleep after you work? You may get that nursing assignment, but then it's like, okay, now where am I going to go to sleep every night after work? We'll start with the basics. Let's just break it all down. Oh yeah, and if you haven't watched my videos, the previous ones on like how to become a travel nurse and things you should ask your nursing recruiter, check those out. I may put an end card somewhere in this video so you can just click it, check it out real quick, and then you can come back to this video. But
let's talk about housing.
So as we all know, you take a travel assignment, you've already got the location, the pay, the duration, shift, all that stuff is pretty much done. Now the biggest step is
finding somewhere to live.
Whoo, scary. You don't know the area usually, especially if it's a different state. You don't really know, is it a good area, is it a bad area? You know, these are all the things that you're worried about because this is where you'll be living most likely for the duration or part of the duration of your travel assignment, right? So it's really important to like research the area, number one, where you'll be staying. Is there a lot of crime rates? If you're close enough to take a drive-by, and usually if you're in like the Facebook groups, if you ask about the area, more than likely one or two nurses have already stayed there. So you can always ask like, hey, I'm staying in this area. Is anyone looking for a roommate? Or how's this area? I'll be living there for a few weeks. Is it safe, not safe, blah, 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 blah. You can ask a lot of questions and you can like kind of get responses like in a forum type of way. And that's just getting people's opinions of the area and kind of scoping it out before you make a decision to live there or stay in the area. So number one, if you can do it that way, great. But if not, and usually you can't, a lot of people aren't Facebook savvy. They just don't use it. So let's say Facebook is not even an option for finding out like about an area. So then you're kind of like taking a risk, but you know, if things don't work out, you can always move. And that's the beauty of travel nursing and housing, right?
So let's talk about options with housing.
So with your travel recruiter or your company, usually they'll provide you the option to, number one, allow them to find your housing, in which they'll pay for it, but you also lose a portion out of your check as far as money goes. So a lot of nurses usually don't like to allow the companies to find them housing because you're taking away from the stipend, okay? Whereas if you, the nurse, find your own housing, say Airbnb, that's what I do, or a temporary apartment, some apartments do month to month, and you can do it that way, then you most likely will find something a little bit more affordable where you can pocket some more of that stipend and use less on the housing. Now,
in my opinion,
the smartest way to go about it, and this is just me, it's what I do. You know, if you do something different, kudos, great for you. But for me, I found it to be the most affordable to use Airbnb. Why? Because a lot of the times you can negotiate pricing with the vendor or the vendor. A lot of the times you can negotiate pricing with the host, especially if they know you're a travel nurse, because you guarantee them occupancy of place they're hosting, and they're for sure, you know, to have those spots filled, so they might even cut you a discount. And that's like the beauty in it, because a lot of people think, oh, you're staying at that Airbnb, oh, it's $300 a night, and you're staying for a month, like that must be crazy expensive. And it's like, well, not when you're staying for a month it isn't, because really you're cutting them a deal. They have to raise that price to say $300 a day or something, because they're not sure if it will be filled every single day. You know what I mean? So because you're going to be living there for like the next month or 2 months or say 3 months, like there are ways they can apply discounts for you because you're staying there longer. So that's always a plus.
Now with the hotel, which is what I'm in right now.
You know, I didn't get an Airbnb. This is a really short assignment. I'll only be here for maybe 1 or 2 weeks. So I let the company house me, and put me in a hotel. It was working me that way for me because I'm not going to be here for like a month or 2 months like I usually am. And when I do that, I've been in Airbnbs. You know, every time you see me on a nursing assignment, I'm either in an Airbnb or staying with somebody I know. I want to let that option out. If there's someone you know in that state or that area,
Live with them.
if they'll let you. You know, that's not always ideal. I know everyone doesn't always know someone somewhere, but if you do, that is option number one. And I probably should have said that first. But yes, if you know somebody who lives in that state, that is the ultimate way to save and keep your stipend, because you can pay them, you know them, so throw them a little change or give them a little cut, and y'all are cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's like the best way to go about it. That's actually how I went about it, my very first travel nursing assignment. But yeah, it doesn't always work that way, but if it does, it's like winning, right? So, I don't know, guys, I just felt inspired to talk to you, like, face all broken out, looking a hot mess. Woo, it's hot outside. But I think I'll just hit the pool now. I don't know, enjoy my day off. A lot of times you're in a different area. You kind of get to explore, like when you're not working, like I worked the past 5 days, and now I'm off, so it's like, ooh, what is there to do in the city? Like, I'm trying to explore this little 24 hours off I have, or 48 hours off, whatever it is, but, you know, it's whatever. This is like the best part about travel nursing, if you ask me. So I hope you guys enjoyed my sweet little bootleg iPhone in the window video. If you have any questions about travel nursing or housing or anything that crosses your mind, feel free to let me know in the description box below. Thank you so much for stopping by. You guys are awesome. Like I said, you'll probably get some more of these little iPhone videos because I'm traveling a lot of times and I keep forgetting my camera. But I mean, iPhones are like just as good. Like you probably wouldn't even known this was an iPhone if I didn't just like say it. But I feel like I should just be honest with you guys because there's no like cute background or lighting. I mean, I'm using the natural light behind the iPhone, which keeps making this annoying glare in my glasses. So I apologize for that if it did that a few times throughout the video. But yeah, guys, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I guess until next time, I'll see you guys later. Ailey out.